Breaking news in South Africa's most talked-about legal saga. Controversial businessman Vusimuzi Cat Matlala has been transferred to one of the country's toughest prisons. But serious questions are now swirling online. Was he assaulted on arrival? Today, we unpack the latest developments, what the authorities say, and why this matters. Vusimuzi Cat Matlala, once a successful businessman, later a central figure in high-profile crime investigations, was recently moved from Pretoria's Kokstad Maximum Second Correctional Center to the Ebongweni Maximum Correctional Facility in Kokstad, KwaZulu-Natal. This transfer was confirmed by the Department of Correctional Services, DCS, who described it as a standard security and operational measure. Matlala is currently a remand detainee facing multiple charges, including attempted murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and money laundering. So why move him to a super maximum prison? According to DCS, these decisions are based on security assessments, inmate management, and safety requirements. Transfers like this are routine procedures under South African law. Ebongweni Prison is known as one of the most secure facilities in the country, often used for high-risk inmates who may pose threats to prison order or whose profiles require stricter supervision. This move took place on December 21, 2025, weeks before Matlala's expected return to court in January 2026. In the hours since the transfer news broke, rumors began circulating online that Matlala was assaulted upon arrival at Ebongweni Prison. Social media threads and comments have questioned whether he was attacked or mistreated. Here's the important point. There is currently no verified evidence from authorities, official reports, or trusted media outlets confirming that Matlala was assaulted on arrival. No police or corrections spokesperson has acknowledged such an incident. So at this stage, these assault claims remain unverified rumors, and responsible reporting requires caution before repeating them as fact. Matlala's legal troubles have been in the spotlight for months. His case was already transferred from lower court to the Johannesburg High Court due to the seriousness of the charges he faces. These charges stem from events including an alleged ambush on his ex-girlfriend's vehicle where shots were fired and allegations involving corruption and tender manipulation. Despite repeated bail requests, Matlala has remained in custody and now will continue to await his next court appearance while held at Ebongweni. The Department of Correctional Services has been clear that transfers are part of normal prison management. In terms of the Correctional Services Act, they can move a remand detainee to any facility if it's deemed necessary for security or operations. They also emphasized that such moves do not prejudice a prisoner's legal rights or access to services, including court appearances. However, critics and some commentators argue that how and why such decisions are communicated publicly reflects a broader conversation about prison transparency and accountability. As always with high-profile figures, public opinion is sharply divided. Some viewers and readers on social platforms question whether powerful individuals are being treated differently, either too harshly or too leniently. On the other hand, many emphasize that every detainee, including those accused of serious crimes, deserves due process and humane treatment under the law. It's worth noting that inmates in South Africa, including Matlala, retain certain rights, such as access to legal counsel and medical care. Transfers like this are meant to uphold safety for both inmates and officials, not to circumvent those rights. There is no confirmed report from DCS or independent watchdogs that indicates Matlala has been harmed or assaulted during any part of the transfer process. So the bottom line today, Cat Matlala was transferred to Ebongweni Maximum Prison as part of security and operational requirements. Let us know what you think. Should high-profile detainees be kept in super maximum facilities? Comment below And don't forget to like and subscribe for updates.